They say the ocean keeps 1,000 secrets buried in its depths. But 16-year-old Viran had no idea that a tattered map and the final warning of a dead pirate would push him toward a living nightmare, a place from which there is no return. Today I bring you the tale of the Invisible Island, a place that appears on no radar, where the clashing of cursed blades and the whispers of forbidden treasure still echo through the fog. Could Viran pierce the blue mist and survive? Or did he become the island's latest permanent resident? Let us begin. The map of the blue mist.
It started in an old lighthouse on the rugged coast of England. Viran's father was a crypto-archaeologist, a man who hunted myths, until he vanished without a trace 3 years ago. While clearing the dust from his father's study, Viran discovered a hidden compartment beneath a floorboard. Inside sat a heavy iron chest, glowing with an eerie, rhythmic blue light.
When he forced it open, the air turned ice cold. Inside was a glass jar containing an old, torn map. It wasn't paper. It felt like cured leather, tough as human skin, pulsing with sapphire veins of magic. Beneath the jar lay a final parchment. It read, "Whoever holds this map, know this, you are now marked. The blue mist is already hunting you. Never set foot on the island where the sun never rises, but souls never sleep. For in its heart lies a treasure that many find, but from which no one ever returns."
Fueled by a desperate hope to find his father, Viran followed the sapphire veins of the map. In a small speedboat, he crossed into a forbidden sector of the Caribbean. Suddenly, the world changed. The sky remained clear, but the sea began to exhale a thick, swirling blue fog. It was so dense, Viran couldn't see his own hands. The compass needle spun like a dying clock. Then the map flared with blinding light. Out of the mist rose a massive, jagged island. No waves crashed against its shores. The water simply stopped, as if the island existed in a different dimension. A silent city of the dead. The moment Viran stepped onto the shore, a suffocating silence swallowed him. Deep within the twisted forest, he stumbled upon the rotting carcass of an ancient galleon. Inside the captain's skeletal cabin, he found a stone tablet etched with pirate lore. The curse of this isle can only be broken by the fire from the earth's core. At the peak of the mountain, where the earth bleeds fire, lies the only path to freedom. In that moment, Viran realized why his father had brought him here. But as the words left his lips, the temperature plummeted. From the shadows came a sound that made his skin crawl, the dry, rattling laughter of things that shouldn't be alive.
The mist tore open. A horde of silhouettes emerged, their skin a sickly blue, their eyes burning with ghostly embers. Leading them was the nightmare himself, Captain Blackeye. With a jagged cutlass raised, the undead crew lunged. They didn't just want him dead, they wanted him terrified. They wanted him to drop the map. A heart-pounding chase began. Viran scrambled up the jagged volcanic rock, his lungs burning, the rattling breath of the dead right at his heels. He reached the summit, cornered at the very edge of a vertical drop. Below him was the mouth of a dormant volcano, its depths swirling with molten, glowing lava. And there, caught in a crevice at the edge of the pit, was his father's broken spectacles. His heart nearly stopped. His father had been right here. The undead crew ascended the slope with supernatural speed. Captain Blackeye stepped forward, his skeletal hand outstretched, demanding the map. These souls wanted back into the world of the living, and this map was their bridge to cross over. Suddenly, the map in Viran's hand began to vibrate, growing searingly hot as it sensed the volcanic fire. As Blackeye's cold, bony fingers reached for his throat, Viran made his choice.
With a roar of defiance, Viran hurled the map into the white-hot lava. An ear-splitting explosion rocked the island. The blue veins of magic shattered. The pirates began to dissolve into ash, their screams swallowed by the roaring earth. The island began to sink, reclaimed by a violent earthquake. Viran barely made it back to his boat as the island vanished behind him. He was alone in the vast, empty ocean. He hadn't found his father, but he gripped those broken glasses tight. He knew now his father was alive, and the mystery of the blue mist was far darker than he ever imagined. But as the map burned, Viran didn't realize one thing. Some maps aren't just guides. They are cages. By destroying the map, did he save the world? Or did he just unlock a door that was meant to stay shut forever? Find out in the next episode of The Arcana Key.